Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, Kids Gaming. Welcome back to Mount Blade Bannerlord. And at last we left off, guys, we'd killed the king of the Khuzaits, and it didn't have any effect as I expected it wouldn't, guys. He had 6 children, one of them just took his place. The child that took his place, I forgot what his name is off the top of my head, but he's got the same statistics, I guess, as the king, Cruel. So it's just, we cut the snake's head off and it just grew back the same head. And they've just been coming at us in-game now for about 6 months. We've been at war with these Khuzaits, guys. Quite fed up with the Khuzaits, but at the same time I refuse to pay a tribute to them for peace because we've been just crushing the living crap out of them. But I was heading my way back to Donetsk, our main city, our first one we ever claimed, and this popped up. So I entered the castle and this popped up. It's a Radagos. Fenor Grey, good to see you. Believe it or not, I mean that. I've been looking for you. And then our line is, you escaped, where's my brother, what happened? So this is going to unveil some of the main storyline, guys, with Nathanos and being our brother, and them being, and because when you look up your family, like if you have children and your brother in the main story, guys, it says that their home is Chakelin in the Khuzaits faction. But when you go over there to look for them or ask around for them or in the castle or anything, you can't find them. So this would explain something. Maybe something happened to them over in that land. So we're going to open this dialogue up, guys, because I've never seen it before, and see what it has to say. So, you escaped. Where's my brother? What happened? Calm down now. I'll tell you everything, okay? We found your little brother and sister, but my former partner, Galter, betrayed me. We came into his camp to negotiate the kid's release, and he seized us right then and there. What scum, eh? Even in the profession, double-crossing your comrades is frowned upon. Okay? Pirate's code upholds, I suppose. Let's see, I escaped. One of his men, a little guiltier, sorry guys, a little guiltier than the rest, cut my bonds where the others were sleeping, but I can't let a traitor live, so I decided to find you and offer you a deal. I know where Galter is now. If you agree, we can attack together and save your kin. Interesting. Okay. So we have a little brother and sister on top of an older brother, or a slightly younger brother than us but older than them, brother Nathanos. From the beginning of the game, if you remember, you separate to form your own armies and all of that good stuff, build up renown and everything, and then you're supposed to meet back up. So let's see what else he has to say. Alright, he says, but in return, I will have the pleasure of killing that bastard, so what do you say? How can we possibly trust each other? It's a good question. Oh, you can't trust me, but you need me. I figure you have enough men that you could easily slit my throat pretty quickly if I lead you into a trap. And I don't need to trust you. You're my vehicle of revenge, not my partner. Our only option is I can live with that. Let's go. Sure. Alright, splendid. But I have a few things to do. What is this? There is a hideout near this city. Galter, keep your siblings there. I will join you right when the path leads up, just out of sight of their scouts, okay? See you there then, but remember, if this is a trap or something, that will cost you your life. I think we're going to uphold that. Alright, we have a new quest. Now, we just got an update in Bannerlord, guys, the 1.5, and there was all kinds of bugs fixes and everything, but they did mention something in the patch notes of something to do with the storyline and everything. So maybe this is a new part of the storyline. I've been kind of waiting, because I've had this big question, where's our brother? Where's our children that we've birthed and are growing up, So, of course, I have no doubts of that score. Yeah, you probably should, sir. Probably should. All right. So we're going to meet up with him and supposedly siege the camp that our family is held in. That's very interesting. Now, on top of all of that, though, guys, yeah, it's not going to give me any right now because Danaska's just hurting so bad. All right, so we're good on food and everything. We're going to keep the prisoners we have to recruit along the way because, as if you guys can see, all of my lords are doing okay, but my men are hurting because I've been dumping them in these castles, and I'll show you here in a second. We've been a busy boy because I'm trying to force the Khuzaits to sue for peace. So after about the 30th large army battle, no joke, guys, in the last couple of hours of playing, I've been just trying to find a transitional point to where I could start recording again and have some material for you guys. So don't worry, we're going to have plenty of action in the coming near future and even maybe in this episode as well, guys. But first, we have to resolve this issue with the Khuzaits. So if we go to diplomacy, or our kingdom, and then go to diplomacy, guys, you can see how busy I have been. We've reduced it. They were at 22,000 in strength, guys. We've reduced them to 9614. We've kind of went down a little bit ourselves, so I think I was at like 2200, 2300, and it's just because my military is depleted right now at the moment. But if you can see, we have 3,644 total casualties during this whole war. They have tenfold that. They have almost 13,000 of their men I have killed, guys, in battle. Not to mention their king. Now you have this fella, Chagan, and he's the new king. He took the new seat. Now, he's not the oldest, so that's kind of funny that he took the seat rather than one of his sister. I think he has an older sister. But, going with the times back then, I suppose, in a different reality anyways than our own. We have 3 successful sieges just because after I'd killed their, say, 11,000 men, I got sick of battling with them. It just felt like we weren't getting anywhere. They just kept dumping an army at us, an army at us, an army at us. So I decided to start sieging their castles instead, and we've sieged 3 so far. We've taken Serona, the city, and we've taken Orister Castle and another castle I can't remember. It's fresh though. Let's see, where are we? All right, so we just took this one not too long ago, and then we decided to bounce over and grab this one. It only had 118 men in it, guys, so we creamed them. It was the fastest siege I've ever seen our forces take, but we have the 3 main cities now nice and lined up in a row, and I'd suppose when we go with go to war with the areas, we're going to take this as well. But I'm just trying to push them, so I say and is this the hideout that he's speaking of? I don't know. First of all, let's recruit our prisoners and kind of replenish our forces a little bit. I've just been kind of carting around their lords. Yes, they've been escaping, what have you. I mean, you put them in your dungeons and they still escape. You ransom them and they still come back. There's no stopping it, really. The only way you can stop it is if they sue for peace, or if you sue for peace. I think we're going to have to do that soon. Alright, so what do we have here? Unified Empire. We still haven't technically took a 3rd Imperial settlement, which I think's BS, because we have Dynastica, Onira, and Serona, which I believe Serona is technically a Southern Empire, or an Empire castle. Alright, so we still got the Zagos conspiracy going. We also have stop the conspiracy, and we have rescue your family. Okay, so what is this? Rodagos said that he knows where your siblings are. He offered to attack together. We will wait for you in the hideout that he mentioned about near Danastica. Okay. You can see the hideout marked on the map. Alright, so is it this one? I think it's definitely this one. Alright, so we're gonna head to this one. Danastica 646. We were sitting at 800 men. Simply, they've just been leaving the capital because there's lack of food, because all the towns around us are just getting burned down from the Kuze. Kuze, but mind you guys, are at war with 2 or 3 other factions, so they're definitely a formidable opponent as far as size goes and everything. I mean, we're just a little faction of 4 lords, including myself being one of them. We still have not recruited any lords. I've made a few attempts, but not so much. Alright, let's get back to it here. You finally arrived. I have a few things to say to you before we attack. Yeah? We have to be clever. Belter is a cunning fellow in a low and base kind of way. I defeated you before. I know how your gang operates. Less talking, more riding. Come on. I agree. We've got this. Let's do this. That you did. Lead on then. All right. Where are we leading on to? Chaklin? You kind of failed to mention. This hideout? I don't... Oh, I guess so. I guess it's this hideout. Ooh, though, we're going to be sending in just a small handful of men, though, I think. So, that could be a problem. But we'll give it a whirl. Alright, see what... So now we can attack. And let's see what we're bringing in here, guys. Manage troops. Ooh. I did not see that option until I clicked on attack. I don't think... Oh, gosh. How many do I have? Hey, looks like we're doing all right. Looks like a typical hideout scenario. So I'm just going to send my men. I have a little bit of better athletics. We're still Pokemon, but we have a little bit of better athletics. Maybe we'll be able to semi-keep up with these guys and be able to contribute a little bit. I'm just going to raise my shield, though, because... couple arrows and I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, you little buggers over there. And I can get it on you. Yes, I can. You just stand there now, okay? Hey, that should have hit you. There we go. No, don't go down. Don't go down. All right, we got him. Got him. I don't think we've taken a loss yet, and we've wiped out half of their men in this hideout now. So it's like a glorified bandit hideout raid. And it's going to have some kind... I'm so intrigued, guys. Like, this is new. And I'm pretty sure this is new from the update, too. So this is cool. So we're just going to head in here. I just seen Rodago's name, so he's definitely... What is it, just him, or is it a couple of his men? I don't know. I think the majority are my men, and they should be, the majority of them should be sergeant crossbowmen, which are just badass if you ask me. Alright, they're going to take care of them. We're going to keep heading this way. Matter of fact, is there enemies this way? I'm going to try going this way on my loans, and see if I can clear this part out by myself. Should be able to... There we go. You're toast. You have no armor on, sir. No armor. How are you doing that? How? Oh god, I might take a deep here. Men, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna leave my shield up. They really chewed it. Okay, can we get the shield up? They really chewed into me pretty good. That's okay. I couldn't get swipes on that guy. I don't know. He just kept... Okay, so now we're going to have a boss fight here. I have a sliverer health left. Otherwise, I would take him on by ourselves. And it looks like we have a bunch of sergeant crossbowmen. Let's see what he has to say. Bastards. You're Ken. Alright, hold on. Bastards. You're the kin of my captives, right? I saw Radago's with you. You know he can't be trusted. He led us here. Where is my brother and sister? Nah, there's no more talking. Kill me or I'll kill you. That's how this ends. Alright, that's fair enough. Do I want to duel with you? No, scum, I don't want to duel with you. So, oh, he's coming right at me, though. That's enough cookies for him because they just totally swarmed him. Hello. Okay. I just took a deep for a second there. Just get a little overhead shot. We should still pull this off. Come on, boys. Pull this off. Come on, boys. Don't make me have to go back in for a round two. We're going to have to go back in for a round two. Alright, well, that part of the enemy's a little tougher. Don't tell me we're going to get, like, imprisoned. No way. It should be just like typical hideout. You just got to kind of rest up again to where you can lead your men back into assault. There's, what, 2-3 guys left? We already killed their boss, so... Alright, so same scenario as any other hideout. Now I'm just going to let the ticker tick so that I can heal. Before the Khuzaits even have another chance, actually, to bring another army to try to siege one of my territories that I've taken from them. I mean, I have like barely 100 men, and I think both of those new castles, guys, so... You know, it was just enough to kind of put something in there so that I could move on. See, we already have... They're raiding everything. It's kind of frustrating. I need to take the time to go recruit some lords. I really do. Like, I need to go to peace, I think, with everybody. Like, we're at peace with everybody except for the Khuzaits. I know the Asari want it bad. Like, we just keep going to peace with them, keeping them at bay so that I can fight the Khuzaits right now. Alright, so 10. I'm not ready yet, I don't think. 13. Possibly I might be ready. Let's see. Well, we gotta wait until nightfall anyway. That should heal me right up. Okay. Alright, yeah, and let's just head back in. I didn't bother to check see how many men were still in here, but there shouldn't be too many. Boys, go destroy. Totally looks like, yeah, it totally looks like a bunch of Imperial Sergeant crossbowmen. They are badass, guys. Like, they really are. They've got heavy-ass armor. They're top tier. So, it's expected that they have heavy armor on. I don't know how they're outnumbering us still on the bar up there, guys. Whatever you want to call the bar, whether it's a morale bar, whether it's an advantage, disadvantage bar, you know. I don't exactly know. Get down. Alright. How is there so many of them still? Like, we took a bunch of them out. You guys are gonna have to... Yeah. Hey, who just shot me in the side with an arrow? That's not cool, man. Trying to conserve some life. Okay. So I take it deep on the side, and that's it. Like, you know, you can't continue any further when you go down. So it's just that I won't allow myself to heal. I'm just trying to blow through this. That's okay. That's okay. We'll heal again. We'll wait. We'll go ahead and recruit what prisoners we can. There we go. Yep, one. One more than we did. One more than we had. What are they doing? Odressa, you know what? You know, I just don't have time for it right now. So take your own castle back. We'll come back to it eventually and siege it back. Have your little castle, Khuzaits. Have your little castle. Your time is coming, Khuzaits. Your time is coming. Alright, so, where am I at? I'm at 8%. I'm going to let myself get to about 10, and then we'll, okay, and then we're going to go in. Alright, how many men do they, can I get it on that, the hideout? It's not going to tell me. It's a big question mark. So are we going to have to, like, face the same amount of men each time? I don't know. Let's just jump back in it, though. Interesting. I'm really interested to see how this dialogue's going to go here, so. Alright, we're ready. Let's hop back in there. And boys, I'm not going to ruin it for you this time. I'm just going to chill back. I'm just going to sit back here and chill and let them try to handle it. They're pretty tough. They're like your above average bandits because they're pretty tough, because usually when I have a group of top tiers like that going in after them, guys, they don't really die. They just murder the shit out of the enemy. So let's just see how they do. It's a raider. I mean, shouldn't be that tough. I think we're just simply outnumbered a great deal. And I don't think it's going to matter on how many men. I don't think it matters how many times we attack this thing. It sends the same amount of men in, and I think their men respawn. So somehow, some way, we're supposed to overcome this. So, and we're not going to. So we're out of men. They all gonna die. They all gonna die. How many friggin' enemies are in this place, or are they respawning each time we go to attack the place? That's my question. Alright. They're gonna come at me now, so we're just gonna go ahead and retreat. Pop back out and refreshing ourselves up once again. I don't know what to do, really, honestly, because I can only send so many in. Which, if you ask me, kind of seems unfair anyways. Because here they are sitting on 20, 30 men, and I can only send like 10 in. So it's really not fair at all. Even with yourself going in there, you know, if I could keep up with my men and actually contribute to help them. I mean, dude, like, what's my athletics at? My athletics is at 29. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not that great either, but it's not too bad. We do have some options here, though. You know what? We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. All right, so let's re-siege. While traveling, oh, right. No, wait, what? I got 23. What's this now? While traveling by a low range of hills, you see what appears to be the remains of a campsite and a stream gully. The remains of a fire suggest that it's been recently occupied, but its residents, whoever they are well hidden for now. So you only get like 3 attempts at this at a time? That's so weird that they blur it out how many men are actually in there. Let's see if they have any love for us. No, they don't. Alright. God, man, I got 36 men left in my own battalion. Like I said, my lords are doing fine. We still have an army here, but, alright, so some time's gonna have to pass, obviously, before I be able to make another attempt at it. My recommendations for you guys when you approach this part of the story, I don't know, honestly. Maybe keep your men near you and try to use your bow, and try to archer them from a distance at first. Try to score some kills, and then try to clean up each area as you progress through the hideout. But it seems like collecting the dragon banner pieces those hideouts didn't seem as tough as this one. So this is interesting. It's interesting, guys. But regardless, we're going to leave the video off here. We're at 23, almost 24. That's good enough for now. When we come back, we'll try to finish this little quest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. Feel free to leave comments about the game, and especially this new update if you like. And as always, guys, until next time, we'll see you later.